Hi, I'm South Bend Mayor Pete Buttigieg. The City of South Bend is proud of the economic growth and development that we've been seeing across our community. We're also proud of the historic and continuing diversity of our city, but we recognize that not everyone has had a share of the growing prosperity in this community. It's why we're working so hard on diversity and inclusion efforts in the City of South Bend.
In 2017, City of South Bend presented a study that they had done by a group called Prosperity Now. They were looking at economic opportunity within the community. What it basically showed was that if you were a minority, you had a significantly less opportunity than your white counterpart in order to be able to create wealth or have access to capital.
It's why we've been intentional about extending resources for small business development for women-owned and minority-owned businesses in the city, and conducting a disparity study that's going to help us establish a more level and fair playing field for diverse businesses to compete for city business.
The Small Business Resource Center on the west side work with businesses to help them have a solid business plan. We help them understand exactly how they might be able to connect to opportunities that are existing.
We here at Centennial Bank understand that for a small business owner, it can be extremely intimidating to approach a bank about a partnership. So it's our commitment to the community and the small business community here in South Bend to educate and break down the barriers of how to become bankable.
We've established a diversity and inclusion officer and office here on the 14th floor, working to make sure that both our internal policies as an employer and our work as a purchaser and as a player in the community all supports our goal of ensuring that we have a top quality of life and great economic development that is accessible to everyone.
The Office of Diversity and Inclusion is committed to building a strong and comprehensive, inclusive economic ecosystem that starts with the support and development of small, local, minority, and women-owned businesses that can feed into city procurement and contracting opportunities.
The City of South Bend came to SCORE, and basically because SCORE is an organization that focuses in on helping small businesses develop and grow, they asked if they could get some help focusing in on creating businesses in underserved communities, because that's one of the best ways to be able to create access to capital.
The Department of Community Investment and the Mayoral Office of Diversity and Inclusion are making sure that minority contractors have access to training, making sure that they have access to capital to ensure that every community in the City of South Bend has the resources necessary to increase their quality of life.
We work with the Small Business Administration, we work with SCORE, we work with the SBDC, which is a Small Business Development Center for the state of Indiana, and we help businesses have all of the information that they need in order to be able to be successful, sustainable businesses.
Well, first off, contractors have to understand that the banking relationship and their partner with the bank is the most important tool in their toolbox. The idea is we want to help contractors grow their great ideas to scale.
It's all part of our intentional effort to make sure that we are reversing and overcoming some of the systemic discrimination and sources of both income and wealth inequality. It's happening around the country, it's happened in South Bend, and we think we can be leaders in working to move on. And so we're looking for partnerships that are going to help us to make good on this commitment. We're proud of the growth in this city, and we know we have a long way to go, but we can't do it alone. We're counting on partnerships and support in order to help continue this work and develop it into new areas. We're excited to work with you, and I hope that you'll enjoy learning more about the efforts underway and the vision that this team has for the future.